Someone finally did it. This is the closest thing to a new Fly movie. Now, just make a new Fly movie. Welcome back, gals and guys, to a new movie review. This time we're doing Wolfman, the newest version, because it also has like tons of versions, so just to be clear. So let's get to it. Starring Christopher Abbott, Julia Garner, and Matilda Firth. They all play a family that is going through a rough patch. You know, the mom works hard, the dad is being a dad, and because of that, the daughter prefers the dad above the mom. So to make things up, Blake, the husband, plans a family trip. After receiving a letter which says that his father has passed, he decides to use this as an excuse to spend a couple of days with his family. Like a family vacation, you know, and of course go to pick up his dad's deceased belongings. By the way, I'm sorry if I speak a little lower, but again, there's someone next door, and I really don't. So on their way there, they go through a terrifying car accident caused by none other than the Wolfman. I still don't get how that truck ended up on top of the trees. I mean, how did that happen? What did I miss? This leads to a series of devastating events, and it's only a matter of time before things reach a point of no return. And that is my synopsis for the movie. And I know a lot of people did not like this movie or the Wolfman design, but I gotta say, I loved this new take. The score was so creepy and terrifying, it had me tense every time I heard it. The lighting and coloring was also very creepy and scary. It just made me want to turn on a flashlight to find the damn Wolfman wherever he was hiding. Using a single location where everything happens, it also raises up the tension because you really don't know where to run, and you don't even have another place to run. The acting was also pretty good. I mean, from all the family members, the actor who does Blake really does a great job, you know, during his transformation as a Wolfman. The design for the Wolfman is also great for me because, you know, it's a new take. It's not your typical moon triggering Wolfman. It's a guy who gets infected with a virus or bacteria, so obviously you're not gonna get a polished version of the Wolfman. It has to look infected, scary, deformed, so for me, that worked pretty great. Now I'm gonna nitpick a little, and after that I'm gonna do a little bit of comparison. So, you know, I said I love this movie, but there are a few things I didn't like. First of all, like, there's this like backstory with Blake's character, which takes like 10 minutes or so. Although in my mind it felt like it was going forever. I felt like they could have done it shorter because there was a point where I was like, is this the story we're gonna follow? I mean, where's the family from the trailers? And I know it's just so for the story makes sense, but still I feel like you could have done it in a shorter amount of time, or it also could have worked, you know, if you used it as flashback scenes. I also feel that the issue between Blake and his wife, which name I can't remember, it could have been explored a bit more deep. I understand that they're going through a rough patch, and even Blake confirms this, but it's just because of him that we actually know what's happening. If none of them says anything, we would have been like, oh look, you know, that's a happy family right there. So they really don't explore this issue too much, but I also get that it would take more time. But that whole situation just fell flat for me. Next and last, I want to talk about Julia Garner. which I know she's a good actress, although I don't think I've really seen her in anything. Okay, apparently she appeared in Maniac from 2018, and I saw that series. How come I don't remember that she appeared in it? Anyway, I don't doubt that she's a great actress. I'm pretty sure she is. But there were moments here where I believe she was supposed to be or look worried. And she always has this serious face, like. And then. And I'm like, if I were in that situation, man, I'd be crying. But I also get that her character is a mom and she needs to be strong for her daughter. So I'm guessing it was because of that. Because like in the final battle, we do see her a little bit more expressive. But still, it did feel kind of weird, you know, having to see her scream like this. But overall, this is a very good V and you shouldn't listen to what the people say. Go give it a watch, really, it's so cool. I also liked it because this feels a lot like The Fly. And first of all, I gotta say this, The Fly will always be above and beyond these movies. It's a masterpiece. But Wolfman feels like the closest thing we'll ever get to a Fly reboot. Unless they finally decide to make a Fly reboot, and if so, make it right. Even the director has mentioned that he took inspiration from The Fly, so well done. Very, very well done. It has that storyline about an innocent guy just trying to do some good, and in his attempts to do so, he gets tangled in this horrible situation in which their loved ones don't know what to do to help, and time is just running out, and the only thing they could do is to watch how that person slowly dies or starts to transform into this thing that no longer represents that person you loved. And both of them have this bittersweet ending. I was hoping that at least in Wolfman the ending would be a bit more happy. But after seeing that there was really no way out of it, I was like, oh damn. Well, it was inevitable. So those are the things both of these movies share, and it really worked for me. This new version of Wolfman really takes the terror to a more psychological and personal level. And again, everything happening in an isolated area, it just made it work better. That's what makes it, for me, a spiritual successor of The Fly. The Fly will always be better in every way. But that is just my opinion, those are just my thoughts. Tell me what you girls and guys think about Wolfman down in the comments below. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, link is down below. I am Louie, thank you so much for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I apologize if you heard noise outside that just made me have to lower my voice, because honestly I don't like it when someone's close over here and I'm recording. I just don't like it. Hope everyone is doing okay, and I will see you all next time. Take care.